Hi guys, I'm Seraphim190. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, here is a 4x4 sand block elevator, which is freaking amazing. It was actually lag. So this may not lag out in your world. As you can see, there's 4 pistons. They're actually all moving at the same time. But because of lag in my world, it looks like they're all moving at different times. So I actually can. If you guys would like to know how that's built, then stick around. And I have a couple of pictures from my subscribers and of their build, so I encourage that, and I like to see new things. So if you guys want to see some pictures, here's some epic pictures made by Wisdom Tamuna. Okay, and we also have a city by Josh Abel. My city from above, let's check that out. Oh my god, that's freaking amazing. That is amazing, look at that. Some epic shots. I could not fit any more in, guys. I really wanted to, but Share Factory has its limits. Community channel on the PlayStation, go check that out. Please send me some of your pictures, won't you? And guys, look at all my buildings. I've definitely got my work cut out for me this year. Oh my god, it's taken forever, it just never ends. But I picked this building to build this elevator in, so I'll show you guys how it's built step by step. If you follow me, we'll have an awesome epic elevator in no time. Maybe in 14 minutes. It's a long time, but we can do this. I'll make it very simple, guys, to follow. So what you need is a block of choice. You need a half slab which matches that block of choice, and you also need a pressure plate, and you need a regular piston and a sticky piston. You also need a repeater and redstone. This is almost it. You also need a cauldron with water. That's it, guys, and we can build this whole thing. So 2 blocks apart, I have 4 regular pistons facing up with 2 redstone pieces either side, and a line of block of choice with redstone connecting those 2 together. Okay, so that's the simple part. That's the beginning. Let's build 1 block up on the side and do the same on the exact opposite side. There we go. So 1 more block up as well, and make a bridge and break that one across, so you got 2. And yeah, and then actually, you know what, put those 2 back 1 further. Okay, I've done it the long way around, sorry guys. Bring it down. Okay, so we want 2 blocks straight after that redstone like this. Okay, so now we just have to connect that together with more redstone. There you go. Okay, so what we will get out now will be our watering cauldron. I'll show you what that does here. Okay, so we're going to put that on, we're going to put 2 regular blocks on the first 2 here. 1 there and 1 there. And get out your cauldron, guys, and put 2 there with water in it. Okay, so this will update the piston at a different time. Okay, so we're going to also get out a comparator either side like this. And put a regular block here. Excuse me. And yeah, just keep building around like this. So 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and up. As you can see, I've done that on both sides. And turn both of these comparators on. That's it. They're both facing into that block, and just bring that redstone around town like that. Okay, and on both sides you want to do this. Bring it right way around and add a repeater, a comparator, sorry, right here. So on the middle one facing this way. Repeater. Yeah, it's a repeater, guys. Okay, so put a block here in front of that repeater, 1 next to that block, and do the same on the other side. Turn that comparator into a repeater, by the way, guys. I ended up learning that the hard way later on, so yeah. Okay, and break that block underneath. Break that block underneath. And put 1 on top and break 1 under that one. And let's see. Okay, we're gonna get out our half slabs, and we're gonna sort of place it there and place it on the top part of that block and break this block and put another half slab here. There we go. And another one here and here. So we're gonna put 2 more and 2 more on both sides. So keep it symmetrical, guys. Unlike what I've just done with a repeater. And so yeah, so put 2 repeaters facing out and connect it with redstone. Do the same on the other side, 2 repeaters facing out, connect it with redstone all the way. There we go. So it should look like this. and connect this corner up on both sides Okay, we're getting closer to the middle. We're about middle way. We're about in the middle, guys. Okay, so put a block on top of both of those repeaters without ticking them off at any way. You don't want to touch them at all, because they're all supposed to be on one tick. So don't touch them. And so now that you've put those two blocks across, we just come back down here and bring up the shafts like this. So at the front of those two cauldrons, you want to bring up 2 columns up all the way to the top of your building. And do the same on the other side, all the way to the top. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Let's add... Wow, those birds are loud. I've got some loud Australian hot birds in the summer. So, oh my god, they won't shut up. It gets worse throughout the year. But anyway, I'm building up these shafts all the way up to the top. And on this side as well, all the way to the TOP. Okay, I'm just going to pretend that I've done that, so it's quicker for you guys. Okay, so now that we've done that, which we haven't, but we kind of did, we want to come back down here and put 2 blocks on top of those redstone blocks and bring it over 1, 2. Like this. This is the platform, and there's your shaft, and when you look down, you'll see the cauldrons looking back at you. But over here on the front, on the bottom, you want to break 2 of every second block like this. Every second line you want to break 2 blocks out from the bottoms, and then replace it with 2 repeaters on top, and do the exact same thing on the other side all the way to the top. 1 there and 1 there. Break this, 1 there, 1 there. Do the exact same thing all the way. Now that you've done that, you want to sort of connect these 2 together with power. So break this, get rid of that half slab, replace it for a block, and reconnect it with the redstone. Do the same on the other side. Sorry guys, I realize that probably isn't the best block right there. So just put a block instead of that half slab at the front, and put the redstone on top there, and it will connect. There we go, that's better. Okay, so put half slabs on the top part of the block on every repeater, after every repeater, sorry, like this. And then put some redstone connecting them into each other like this. On both sides, all the way to, you guessed it, the top. Here's the visual. Okay, so it's very simple. And the redstone, and you're done. Okay, so very, very good. Now all we need now is the actual floor for the elevator, and connect. Oh, actually, we should probably connect those 2 together as well, guys, with just 1 line. So what you do is go to the back part here, put a block and a half slab under the block, so it's in between these 2 where the front 2 repeaters start, and then put a bit of redstone on the top of that as well. So let's do the exact same thing all the way to the top. This is the last part. So yeah, a block there as well on that half slab under that block, bit of redstone, and do it again. So you look up to the next half slab, put the block right level with it, another half slab, and redstone. And you can do that all the way to the top on this side, and do the same thing on the other side. That should be the very last thing now of the redstone work. So we're done pretty much, guys, so don't give up, we're nearly there. So do the same thing here as well. I know it looks complicated, but it's worth it in the end. It's pretty cool. So you put a block there on the half slab, and a half slab underneath the block, and redstone, so do that all the way to the top. I'm sorry. I know, it's very tedious, guys. Very, very slow, very tedious. It's a very long video, I'm sorry. What more do you want? Okay, now we got the sticky pistons. Thanks for staying, guys, this long. That's amazing. You guys are amazing. I'm amazing. Okay, so get your sticky pistons and have them facing down on this block here, just above the cauldrons, 1 block apart. So you can do that on the half slab, 1 there, and another 2 here. And do the same but facing up like this, and come back around the back and do the same thing like this. It's a bit tricky, so make sure it's not going to face that way. Facing up on the cauldron, so you might want to get higher. Oh my gosh, it's pretty difficult, guys, but you can do this. I can do this, you can do it. Alright, there we go, we did it! Okay, let's do the same thing on the other side. There we go, perfect. Alright, that is amazing. What a build. Crazy crap. Alright, so let's get some sand out. Or gravel, any type of sand that doesn't defy gravity. In this game there's only 2, I think. Or anvils, I don't know. And put some sand or gravel. But for the purpose of this video, and this training purpose video, I'm actually just going to use sand. So now at the back here you want to put your pressure plate here and here. It doesn't matter which one you step on because it's going to react that redstone underneath either way perfectly even. So put the sand in. Okay, so now when I step on it, it will start to react. Now on your world guys, it will probably work perfectly. On my world it's just lagging out a little bit, and it's pretty much because my world is very laggy anyway, so this block always seems to be a little bit higher than the other block. But that also could be because I used a comparator at the bottom instead of a repeater, which you guys, I told you to replace, which I hadn't yet done, so that could be why that's happening. But nonetheless, I ended up getting it working perfectly, and you guys can too, and it's amazing. If you have any questions about this, it is complicated, just leave a comment in the description. I'll try to work you guys through it. Okay, we can get through it. I don't know, I like it like this. It kind of looks like a chair I'm sitting on going all the way up. And again, this will only go about 10 levels high. Okay, but there is a workaround, a very simple workaround, so you can make it infinite, so it goes all the way to the sky. So if you want to know how to do that, stick around once again, and let's do that right now. So we're going to make it extend, so let's have a look. It goes up to a certain height. It doesn't glitch out in the sense that I'm not going to fall through it, which is pretty cool. But it will only get to here, and it will run out of power, and I'll drop back down. It'll come back down evenly, and it's very... you can reuse it over and over again. So you know what, we're going to try some horses and villagers, and let's see if they can ride this glitchy thing right now. Let's see if they can do this. And keep in mind, this was a PC build. It could have something to do with the pistons. I'm not sure what's going on anymore, guys. But anyway, so I'm just trying to get this thing to work. You know, let's see if it works. Oh, no, it doesn't. It doesn't work. It kills, guys. It kills. It's dangerous. This is a dangerous machine. I really shouldn't be showing you kids how to make this. This is way too dangerous for you guys to be playing with. Don't do that. That's dangerous. Anyway, so no, it doesn't work with villagers or any other mobs. Okay, Bob. But what we're going to do now is, like I said, extend this elevator so it can go higher. So what you want to do is find the weak point where it stops, and that's where the charge ends. So let's say it's about here, for example, and all we need to do is get out a half slab and get out some more redstone and a repeater. So bring 2 blocks out, 1 block high, half slab across, break that block, break that half slab, put a half slab there, and you want to put a repeater facing west, this way, left, out, and 1 in, back in, and then just simply connect those 2 bits up with redstone. Whoops! Don't touch those, and there you're done. Do the exact same thing on the other side because it has to be very even for this to work. So bring 2 half slabs out again, and another one out here, and connect it with these repeaters. 1 facing this way, 1 facing this way in, and 2 bits of redstone, and you've just made a connection so that this can now go twice as high. You just keep repeating this, and now this will surely allow us to ride all the way to the top without falling down. And that's the goal, guys. Here I made a little few changes that you guys should do too. I did have a pressure plate here and on this block here, but instead I've taken the pressure plate off and put a button here. It's a lot easier to activate. So let's and as you can see, guys, it's activating quite well. It's looking quite good. And guys, as you can, oh well, I fell back down, so let's go back up real quick. So you press this button here, and as you can see, you go up perfectly, guys, without any glitching. For some reason now there's no lag. You can see it working perfectly. All I do is step off onto the ledge that I want to go to, and every ledge will have one of these, and it's going back down now. So Alright, take two. Okay, you can see a bit of lag starting to occur now in my world. As you can see, it's getting more laggy as time goes on. But this is the third time running, so it's going up at the same time, as you can see. So once I get to the top, I jump off, and it starts to go back down. Now, the reason why I'm up here, guys, is because I like to show this little contraption. I actually had to work on it a little bit more. Made this. You're definitely going to want to fix this here. So it's a block with, underneath is a dispenser in a block of water going all the way down. Okay, so when I press this button here, it will send the block down, touching the button, and the elevator will come back up. Okay, so once you do that, you can go back on the elevator and go back down. And
yeah, if you leave and come back, it should be fine. But yeah, you guys have all become one person. You guys are all like mega person.
So when you go back down, you're wondering, well, how do I get back my gold? Well, this is how you get it back. Okay, so you come back down, and when you step up the elevator, there you go. So I've just got the extra gold, and you get it back. So it doesn't. It can be any item that you throw down there, guys. So that's how you call the elevator back down. So you press that button to go back up. So there's just a few minor things that I changed that I thought you guys might like, and I've also made a bit of a foyer, as you can see, and it comes out on both sides, and you can go back up to the top. And as you can see, if you put the half slab on the top of the water, it won't update. And when I say update, the water's not going to go everywhere. Okay, so we place a boat here, hop in the boat, and push forward. And check that out, guys. The boat doesn't break, and you go quite fastly straight to the other building, only using one boat. And there you go. You can change the contraption so your boat doesn't break, of course, but I don't really have time for that. I hope you guys like this video. Tomorrow I'll make another video, and I'll see you guys in that one. Thanks for watching. I'm Seraphim190, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. What do you guys think? If you guys have any ideas that I haven't yet seen, I'd like to know, so please don't forget to like and subscribe. I am Seraphim190, this is my channel, in case you didn't know.
They will never ever show an emotion. I never dreamed of getting in the action. Life moves with all the surprises. I never dealt with chemical reactions. It comes down to this day. You're gonna be a tough act to follow, and you better believe it. Just think about it, see that it's gonna be too much to swallow. You better believe it. Yeah, I got one more trick, but you're gonna be a tough act to follow. To follow. All the people wanna get in the circus, trying hard to keeping up with the Joneses.